Alright guys, I'm going to try this again, okay? The first thing that came out, there's something with a paper trail. Now, with this paper trail, either maybe somebody's trying to get rid of the paper trail, or you don't know, or somebody doesn't know that there's a paper trail. Paper trail is coming out reversed. Maybe somebody can't find something. There's no paper trail of drugs and poison. Alright, so whatever drugs and poison, there's no paper trail of drugs and poison. There's also something about a meeting that is reversed here. Maybe this is a quiet meeting. Maybe you're not supposed to know about this. Now this meeting, I don't know how this relates. I'm going to shuffle. It did say something about a solar flare. Okay, so I don't know who that's for. But something with a solar flare. There's something about a meeting, because this could be separate. Alright? For some of you guys, it could be a series of meetings. Right? Depending on what position you hold. Give me more. Oh. Hold on. Somebody's having an auction. Something about an auction. 5G. There's something about a meeting. 5G is coming up reversed. There could be a missing paper trail of a meeting. I want to be clear. There is evidence of a meeting, but the actual paper trail is gone. All the details aren't there. So, for instance, there's an invite and 20 people got the invite. But after that, you don't hear anything else. You don't see where anybody accepted the meeting, da-da-da, da-da-da. The meeting was had, but it was quiet. After that invite, we don't want anybody to know what's going on. A secret meeting about the 5G. Tell them, I'm going to give you at least one chance. You tell them, I'm going to give you one last chance. You leave now or never leave. I'm going to give you one last chance. You leave now or don't ever leave. Interesting. That could be what this meeting was about. You leave now. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Leave now or you ain't going to have a chance to leave. Call the commissioner. Call the livestock commissioner. There's something going on with food. I don't know if drugs and poison are having some impact on the food. I don't know what's going on with 5G. I don't know if whatever's going on in space world or whatever that is, I don't know if that's having some kind of impact. There's something where we need to go to an auction. I told you there was an auction here, right? So technically, if I want to be 100% with it, you guys can pretty much see all of them. Go to a livestock auction. Somebody's panicking over something. Something having to do with livestock, or put it in whatever sector you belong. I'm going to give you one last chance. Somebody could be talking to a manufacturer. You leave now or never leave. I don't know if that's a manufacturer. You leave now or you never leave. I don't know. Because to me, that sounds a little bit like, I don't know. It sounds like a threat to me, but I'm just saying. Call the livestock commissioner. Somebody at the food committee. What's that? The FDC? Whatever. One of them agencies. I stopped even bothering because I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but you know, I'm sure I have not seen it all, but I've seen quite enough to know that I ain't about to even bother. There ain't nothing put in place, nothing. I mean, literally on your own here. Give me more about this paper trail and the drugs. What's up with the paper trail and the drugs? Give me a story for the collective. There's something with private property. Okay, so somebody is on private property. Somebody might be hiding a paper trail about the drugs and the poison. I'm not taking that card, but it says aliens. Perhaps there's aliens on somebody's property. These are literally pictures of aliens. I don't know what that is. I don't know. And I'm not even going there right now. I don't know what that is. It says something about a paper trail of aliens on private property. The paper trail is gone. Or it's in question. Give me more about these drugs and the poison. I'm not even... Something about somebody getting fired. Somebody's scared they're going to get fired over this meeting. There's a meeting that's going to be had with somebody. It could be something about private property, but this meeting might be about drugs and poison. There's some discussion of being fired. It doesn't look like it happened. It's not upright, but there could be some presentation of, hello. I don't know if it's about somebody could work in big pharma. What's this private property and fired? Okay, I'm not taking conspiracy cards. Wait a minute, what is that? taking that. Alright. Somebody could get fired because they hid evidence. Or somebody hid some evidence, probably. Take it for what it is. On some private property, somebody hid some evidence of something. They can't seem to find the paperwork or the paper trail or something. Somebody might be looking into it and you don't know it about somebody's information. Terrorism. Alright, I see where this is going, and I really, really, really don't want to go there, but I guess I have to. Something about hiding evidence. Now, I hate to say this, but this aliens piece of it, I mean, I hate to say it, but we do have a sector of folk who refer to people who are not from the country. So, for instance, I'm American. Well, you never know. Who the hell knows what I am, okay? I could be Donald Duck's kid. I'm talking about the real Donald Duck from, like, you know, Disco Duck. There's still something about amusement parks. Actually, I keep seeing a little girl is lost. I don't know who she is, though, but she black. I'm just saying. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this something is up here. This is something, I don't want to bring this up, but this could be referencing, you know, people from another country. Like, if I went over to another country, if I were to go over to any other country, Canada, Mexico, I am considered a foreigner. I don't know what their jargon is, and I don't know how they reference me. I'm sure I do know, but in terms of political correctness, being politically correct, I don't know if over there they say, oh, you know, what is it? You're an illegal alien. To me, that is derogatory, but I don't know if they got the same name for us, but this could be somebody that they consider, or some folks consider to be illegal aliens. Somebody could say there's something about terrorism here. They could be saying that somebody hid evidence, but who is going to hide the evidence? It's got to be somebody who's here. Somebody that might work in drugs and poison. That's what the meeting is about, and I feel like we found our person here. They're scared they're going to get fired. Because they can't answer to some paperwork. Somebody's going to be asked to speak to something. You're going to be questioned. Give me about this 5G. Somebody could say something about 5G. Some malfunction of... God, jeez, man. Team up with the protesters, all right? There's some meeting. I feel like somebody's trying to correct something. This could be about the image of a company or the image of some sort of rollout. Something that is new, something that feels like AI-ish, right? Remember, like, back in the internet days, it might feel AI-ish, just like this big roll-up. Somebody's teaming up with protesters. There's some meeting that was quietly had. Something with 5G. I don't know if that's people having, like, meetings or whatever over 5G. I don't believe that's what that is. Get a warrant. Okay, team of protesters. There's something about getting a warrant. This team of protesters does not necessarily have to be people standing outside on a corner with signs, right? So a form of protest is anybody getting you can on your own hold up a sign, you can go online, you can say your bit or whatever, or you can partner with a group of people. There's something about teaming up with protesters. It does not mean that you are outside holding up a sign. It might mean that you partner with the like minds. But there's something about a warrant. There could be a group of people who decide to get a warrant for something. Somebody was hiding evidence. Why? What's this evidence? What's this? Give me a good card, please. One card that falls. Alright. No, not that. But, okay. There's something about a chef here. Alright. Something about somebody's going to get a warrant for a chef. Somebody might be a chef. Somebody might be a chef and they're being accused of being an errorist. I don't know. There's something about a chef. Get a warrant. Somebody's chef gonna get a warrant. Why is the chef being accused of errorism? Somebody could be a Scorpio who's being charged with errorism. Hold up. It says there's something here about a con man. A chef who's a Scorpio con man. I don't know. Or a con man, a Scorpio, and a chef. However that scenario goes. I don't know what business you got with these folks. But it says con man, terrorism, somebody's hiding evidence, somebody's caught up in a bunch of stuff. At the end of the day, when I look at the way this is patterned out, I see poison, I see drugs, I see big pharma, I see private property, I see people doing specific jobs, I see a bunch of stuff. But I also see somebody hiding evidence. Could be a Scorpio. Somebody could be a Scorpio chef. Somebody's a con man. Give me more about this con man. They took a secret trip. Told you, the meeting is secret. The trip that they took to get this stuff done is a secret. Somebody may have gone to a ranch to team up with the protesters. All right, to get some sort of special mission. I don't know if they were supposed to pin something on the chef, but somebody's saying that the aliens are terrorists. Somebody could be a Scorpio. They're saying that the chef is a con man who's hiding evidence on private property. The chef knows something. That chef knows something. And the chef may have done... I don't want to say it. Somebody could have fired the chef, and your chef going to come out and tell what it is. And say, oh, you want to play me? You could be a Scorpio. If you ever had a chef, your chef ain't checking for you. This chef going to tell about the secret trips and whatever. Anyway, who's this chef? Give me the chef, please. Give me the chef. The chef could be a Cancer. All right, there's something about a Cancer chef. Who's this, I don't even know how I want to ask that. Yeah, it's terrorism. Give me a couple of signs for these terrorists, or whoever they are. The letter J, it says that you could be an heiress. Who else is, who else is an heiress? Who else is an... Yo, confirmation, there's a Scorpio here who's an heiress. It comes up, it's coming up. Scorpio here is twice. Under terrorists. Jeez. There's something going on with hiding evidence. There's a Cancer hiding evidence. Something about private property and a paper trail that they don't want you to see. They're trying to con somebody. Who's this Cancer trying to con? Who is Cancer? Cancer says you're trying to con a Taurus. And it says you're trying to con a Virgo. This might be money and career related. That this Cancer is trying to trick somebody or con somebody. Somebody might inflate their resume or, basically make themselves look like Mother Teresa. Give me one more. The letter M. It says you a con man. What's this? So Taurus, Virgo, the letter M. Give me one more. Give me one more. The letter K. So MK, KM, something like that. Oh, all right. Give me, what else we got over here? Let me put this right here. Okay. What's this over here? This livestock auction. Please give me some cards that make sense. Cause what's this? Go to a livestock auction. What did they lose? Why are they obviously auctioning? They have to go to an auction. That means that they need to buy some more livestock because they're running short. I'm going to give you one last chance. You leave now or never leave. That sounds, I don't know what, I don't know really what that means. It sounds like you leave now or I'm going to lay you down. I don't know what that, I really don't know what that means. I mean, I'm sure I could be interpreting that wrong because this sounds like guy jargon. I don't. What's up with this livestock auction? What do I need to know? Somebody feels like they're trapped. I'm trapped in some situation. Okay. Oh, leave now. I'm going to give you one last chance. Leave now. I'm trapped. I can't leave. Give me one more. What else? I can't leave now. Oh, there's some embezzlement tied to something. Embezzlement, dismemberment. Okay. The letter purple could be significant. Something about purple ice cream or the letter purple could be significant. There's something here about embezzlement in an auction. You need to go to an auction. I don't know if somebody needs to spend some money. Maybe you got too much in your account. But there's something about embezzlement. Tell them if they don't leave now, they ain't never going to leave. Somebody is willing to lay somebody down. Sound like dismemberment. That's what it feels like. I don't know what this is. Give me embezzlement and dismemberment. What spells in the back of it? PSYOP, political warfare. Huh? Transhuman, whatever. I don't know if they're using some sort of, I don't know, nano things or whatever. Somebody kept talking about that. Carl always talked about nanotechnology back when. That's all he talked about was nanotechnology. I'm thinking back, that's very weird. Very weird. Nanotechnology, that's political warfare. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, these dudes, They be doing this. That's weird. I'm saying. And then you got people confessing it's not who you think it is, but all y'all was involved. So it don't matter who it was. Everybody gonna catch it. I told you that already. Give me political warfare. Ask reporter Sarah Nugent to write an article. They're asking a reporter to write an article about political warfare, embezzlement, dismemberment, something about the commissioner, something connected to livestock, election interference, the commissioner, livestock interference. Wait, election interference, livestock, everything else, because they be having people from the commissioner's office. They put some chick's name up there and send it to your house. They know about this stuff. People crazy. Take pictures for insurance purposes. Yup. The pictures already taken. If you have pictures, submit them. But they already have these people with the interference. Any more? MK Ultra. They're involved in that whole program. You can tell what the PSYOP came up with. That was about to a female. Are y'all happy about that? You happy about that? Don't hire 24-hour security. Let them kill her. I don't know what this is, y'all. Now, let me just get the signs, because this is supposed to be a real quick read. It was never even supposed to be this deep. This should be out in a few minutes. Who's embezzling money? Who's the person embezzling money? Embezzlement. Aquarius. It says you embezzling money. Who is, who's dismembering bodies here? The letter R. It says you dismembering bodies. Aquarius R. Who's dismembering? The letter C. It says you dismembering bodies. The letter Z. Dismembering bodies. Who is doing election fraud? This election interference. Who is that? Who's election interference? The letter G. The Libra. Libra, the letter G. Election interference. Who else? The letter I. IG. GI. Who else? Election interference. Gemini, election interference. Pisces, election interference. Give me one more. B, election interference. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. I'll be back with another one soon. Love you. Bye.